Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Good morning, Harry, and everyone who is watching this on stream or on YouTube afterwards. Gaming God as well, good morning. Hope you are doing well. Hope you all had an awesome Christmas, holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever religion you are, whatever you celebrated yesterday, or if you didn't celebrate yesterday, hope you had a decent Tuesday. So yeah, it's good. I'm back. It's Boxing Day. It's the 26th of December. We're playing Grimsby. We're going to have a chill stream today. We might spend more time talking than we do actually playing games because, well, why not? It's nice and relaxed. We're all really happy. If you want me to play more games, nice. Gaming God, that is great. I'm happy for you. I hope you all had everything that you wanted, and if you didn't, then that's fair enough. Sam Cox, 1.1 million. I'm going to see if I can get more money from him. Oh, don't worry about it, Harry. Don't worry about it at all. See if I can push them up. Hang on. Well, if you're going to do that, I want at least 10%. At least 10%. And I want his valuation. Apply. Oops. I pressed wrong button. You see, I'm a little slow. I had a really good day yesterday. Really busy day. And it was good fun. It was really good fun. So how did you spend your Tuesday, your Christmas day, whatever it is? No. If you're not going to play ball, Benfica, and you're only going to keep offering a percent at a time, then you can just get out of my office. I don't care if you've come from Portugal to Grimsby. Go do some fishing while you're here. Good morning, Thomas. Oh, that is a nice coffee this morning. It is cold, it is lovely and warm. Nothing better. Sorry, it's cold outside. This coffee is lovely and warm, and it's lovely. Oh. Thomas, I am never playing Ultimate. I'm not going to say never, but more than likely, I am not going to be playing Ultimate Team on this career mode. Yo. Oh dear. He could be a centre forward. Lysandros Kyriakou. I would love to be able to change his name. But 825. Get in my club. Thank you very much. And good morning, everybody. And Gaming God, what did I do on Christmas? I woke up. I currently live on my own. Waiting to get married for my fiance to live with us. So yesterday morning, I literally woke up about, say, 5-6 o'clock in the morning, sat in bed, watched YouTube for a bit, and then went, basically just had a really nice relax into the morning, and then, excuse me, I'm confused. 950,000. Excuse me. You can get in the youth academy as well. But yeah, so I had a really nice lazy start to the morning. Then went to my fiance's house, to her parents' house to have to go and speak to them and basically swap presents with my fiance. And then when we went back to my parents, and then I went back home to just basically get changed, get washed, get everything, and then went down to my brother's for Christmas dinner. And straight after going to my brother's for Christmas dinner, went to my fiance's house for the evening and played Super Smash Brothers. No, it's not Super Smash Brothers. Super Mario Party, random games on the Switch, and also did a couple of quiz games. It was great. It was great. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good day. It was a lot of moving about and all that, but I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So what did you guys do? Boxing Day. Honestly, there is a reason why it's called Boxing Day, and I'm assuming it's nothing to do with fighting. It could do, but I'm not sure. But it is the day after Christmas, so it's the 26th of December. It's called Boxing Day. Or it's probably when people will go around and just pick up the boxes. If it's something as simple as that, I feel stupid for saying it. But you know. Car and Bussy Sport, good morning. And Thomas, and good morning JMR. I didn't say good morning to you when you come in. But yeah, we've got lots of football on today. So if there's any games that you want to talk about, let me know, and we can have a chat about any single game we can do. Yeah, do we have anybody we want to swap out? Jaria's still done. Valentin can come onto the bench now because he's picked up that. Oh, Costa. Costa for Fejo. Getting more presents, nice. I'm fixing up a new Asus laptop for school and possibly a little bit of gaming, nice. BFG, I have not a clue. I was going to say, I can understand what you were going for there, mate, but yeah, for some reason that last word just did not want to come out right. But yeah, that's cool. Good to see you, BFG. Happy Christmas to you, mate. Hope you've had a good season. I know with you being in the other side of the world, you're coming towards the end of Boxing Day. So tell me what the football scores were so we can obviously put money on, make more money. Rochdale versus Blackpool, right? Ooh, I'm gonna guess. I don't know much about how those two teams are doing at the minute, other than I think Blackpool won on last Saturday. So I'm gonna go with a Blackpool win against Rochdale. Rochdale tend to struggle in the minute. I think Rochdale are one of those teams in League One that are kind of always in the bottom half of the table, towards the bottom. So I'm guessing Blackpool will win that one. I'll probably go with Harry in 2-1, but I'm probably also going to say 1-0. And we've got snow in the game, obviously not in real life because global warming and everything. Don't worry about it, BFG. It happens. It happens. The spam filter caught it anyway, so that's fine. No one else saw it other than me. You're the new Man City manager, Gaming God? I don't believe you are, because your name is not Pepis Guardiolason. Good morning, Exchange. Hope you're doing well. Let's see if I can still remember how to do this. Right, okay. Oh, good save, Walshy. Oh, okay. Everton Burnley. I'm looking forward to that Everton Burnley game. Well, Burn. He's offside, isn't he? I shouldn't have played that. Well. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking, because they are they are a strong team. I mean, fair enough, they haven't been promoted to the Championship, so I don't know whether they've just decided to nerf them a little bit. I think Everton will win that one. I think Everton are a better team than Burnley. Burnley are struggling this year. I think it's the European hangover. Kamara. Oh. It's not the angle I wanted you to take, Kamara. And Connor Chaplin's a good... Oh. That's a good goal. That is a good goal. Connor Chaplin. You kind of make him look like a monkey on this one for some reason. Because of he's gone very Lee Evans. That is a flipping good. That is a good finish. Gaming God, I don't think so, because you're not Jurgen Koppers Raccas. Good morning, Cozy Pizza Gaming. Hope you all had Christmas. What was the best present you had yesterday? Or in BF, well, in BFG's terms, it's still yesterday. Smith Rowe. Chong! Oh. Transfer window prediction. I've not a clue. I don't know. I was talking. Me, my dad, and my brother was sitting down talking about this yesterday, and I have not a clue. And the main reason we don't have a clue is because, well, if you look at Man United, just them getting Solskjaer and getting the feel-good factor back is effectively 3 new signings right there. Because he can just breathe life into players that were suffering under Mourinho, for want of a better word. Oh, that's a great block. Woodburn. Oh yes, get in. Get in, Ben Woodburn. Go on, flop. So, you know, I honestly think that Man United, and with them constantly saying all about this structure, they've spent 300 million to not sign any players. I would be very surprised if Man United buy more than 1 player in this window. And the only the only position I think they're going to go out and buy is some kind of defender, whether it be a fullback or a centre-back, because they have had so much trouble this season keeping their centre-backs fit. And let's face it, their group of centre-backs are more injury-prone than, an A&E ward. Chong. Oh, Chong gets his first goal for Grimsby. The flowing locks have managed to score. Flip over in the air, Chongy. And we're 2-1 up now. Yeah, it's and that's what I think about Man United, because it's going to be interesting to see if they actually, knowing that Solskjaer's temporary, are they going to give him enough money? You know, are they going to give him any money, proper money? Arsenal versus Brighton. That Arsenal-Brighton game is going to be it's going to be an absolute blitz from Arsenal at the Emirates. I can't see Brighton getting anything out of that game other than a 3-goal thrashing. I think Arsenal under Unai Emery, they look renewed. They look like they've got some decent ideas going forward. So they still look a little bit suspect at the back, but that's Arsenal. So I can see that being a 3-0 Arsenal win today. Man City versus Leicester. You do not want to face Man City after they have lost. And especially in the manner that they lost last week. So I'll think that's going to be another kind of a walk. It's not going to be what Leicester deserve, but it's going to be a walkover for Man City, and it's going to be probably a 3-1 or even a 4-1. If Man City really get a bit between the teeth, it could be 4-1. As I was going to say, it's interesting though to see what will happen. And Man United versus Huddersfield. Again, it's the Solskjaer. The Solskjaer run is going to continue, and it's going to be a 3 or 4 win, a 3 or 4-0 win. It's going to be a 3 or 4-0 win because they're going to just be riding the positivity. They're going to be rising everything about it. So it'll do that. They will again. It's the time when the strong teams and the championship leaders come to the fore. If one of them start to lose a couple of games, then it's going to be interesting. Oh, Smith Rowe. Good save by McGee. Well, I was going to say, Koulibaly's a good option for him. It's, again, I still don't know whether they're going to back Solskjaer, whether they're going to allow him to buy players in the window. That's, honestly, I still don't think that. Oh, sorry, cheers, Harry. I keep forgetting that I've actually got the GIF. Oh, that was wrong. It's a good job I can't forget to turn the sounds off, because that would get annoying. No, I know. I'm saying that they will back him, but it's whether they will actually allow, whether it's Solskjaer's pick or it's just a pick that let's say Woodward picks. That's what I'm saying. What they say in, again, what Man United say in public, what they actually do behind closed doors recently, are not the same. And put it in your shoes. You own a club that you've got someone temporarily taking over the control of your house. Let's say it's your house. Let's say you're in a house. You own a house. Someone's coming in for a 5-month, 6-month period. That's all they're coming in for. Would you want them making decorating decisions on your house? If you know that that person's only going to be there for 5-month, 6-month period, do you really want them decorating your house and putting up pictures and everything, knowing full well that it's staying there? That's the point I'm making. Fair enough, they'll say it in public that yes, Solskjaer will get our backing, but if they know that he's not going to be their man going forward, do they really think that they're going to do that? Well, that's the thing. If they already know if they already know if they already know the new manager, then and the new manager's already telling him who to buy, that's a conflict of interest, and Man United could get into some serious trouble down the road with that, because that's when you I don't know whether you all have heard about it, but tapping up of players when, like, I think Chelsea got done with it. What? No, not Chelsea. Sorry, Man City got accused of it when they signed Sterling. Well, I was going to say, Solskjaer might be given the full-time job, but they've already said that again, this is how I say what Man United say in the press and what they do in real life differs, because what they said was we're going to have a temporary guy in, and then we're going to have a new guy coming at the end of the season. And then they said Solskjaer might get the job full time. It is just all smoke and mirrors with United right now. So it's just like whatever you read in the post, we'll see. Good morning. Where has he gone? Where's he gone? Good morning, Matt. I hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. Hope you had a good Christmas. Glad you got FIFA 19. Now you can take Coventry back to the glory days of League 2. I was going to say Rashford's going to stay at United. Mourinho has proven over his career that he cannot develop young talents. He cannot develop young talents. So Rashford, under a new manager at Man United, will do well. Both him and Martial, what Man United should do is basically give him and Martial the keys to the door. They should just say, right, you two are our front two going forward, or our wing two going forward, whatever. Left mid, right forward, whatever. That's what they should do. United should say, right, like what Tottenham did with Harry Kane. Whatever if they see Rashford as a winger or a straight through the middle, him and Martial should be the two ever stays in that United lineup now, because they are that good. They are that good. And hopefully under a new manager, they'll be able to get developed and, you know, I mean, go on to do great things. Fingers crossed, you know. And Harry, I can understand. But yeah, I was going to say, it's the end of the season, isn't it? And Thomas, when you say sell all the deadweight players like Fellaini, Young, Valencia, Jones, Matic, Valencia has just got outplayed by Ashley Young so far. If you forgetting that Antonio Valencia was United's player of the season 2 years ago, and he's got the passion of a whore. He's got a passion of everything. He's such a passionate player, and he should be given the respect. Yes, he's getting a little bit older now, but you can't take that experience out of the team. Fellaini, I agree with. Fellaini should go. Jones, I have not a clue with Phil Jones. For some reason, I really like Phil Jones. I really do like Phil Jones for some reason. I think he's a good defender. I just think he's way too injury prone to be consistent. That's a great header by. It's a great header. So I honestly think that Phil Jones should stay. And who was the other one? I was going to say Young needs to stay. Young, I would love to stay at United until he finishes his contract, and then just is allowed to just go naturally. He's a good player. I wouldn't. What United play? What United defender is not error prone at the minute? Come on. But again, it's my opinion. For some reason, I like Phil Jones. I can't really put my finger on it, but I like Phil Jones. So that's why, again, my opinion, I think Jones should stay. Matic, that's personal preference, that is. It depends on his on the formation. Because United always had a midfielder that was able to pass the ball. Hang on, you're saying Lindelof is better than Jones? Did you watch any of last season? Lindelof was awful. He caused more errors in less minutes than Jones did in the entire season. Ridiculous last year, Lindelof was. But again, Young, I like Young. Young has done well to reinvent himself at this age. Who don't I usually play? Let's give Walquist a run out. I don't know who Dumboli is, whoever that is. I've not a clue who that is. But the thing is, you're naming players who possibly have never. Again, I don't know who these players are, but I don't know who Mboli is, and he's obviously not going to have the Premier League experience to be able to play at the high level straight away. Again, just from saying what Matic he's going to have to be tasked with to replace Matic. Matic just got championship winning medals. Yes, he's a little bit negative. Great passing ability, can still score a goal. Hang on, you're saying that United should buy back a player that they got rid of because he wasn't good at Man United and didn't fit into the way? Did you seriously just say buy back Depay? So United would lose money because Depay's worth a hell of a lot more than what they sold him for. Oh! Walquist! That's the best goal I've ever scored! Oh my! It's the first bicycle kick goal I have ever scored. Oh! Wow! Okay, that is awesome. I was going to say, Lozano, I don't know who he is. Matt, all the difficulties on this one. You think whatever you used to play on, what do you call it? Whatever difficulty you used to play on, it's one up. So if you, whatever the one up from, I think, is he professional, is the next one up from semi-pro? That's what it is on this FIFA. Because FIFA 18, the difficulties were just too easy. They were too easy last FIFA. So the difficulties are one up, but it'll make you a better player, mate. It will make you a better player in the long run. Fair enough that Depay has a buyback clause, but he's still, Lyon are going to be wanting a lot more money because he's playing really well for them, and I don't think Depay would want to come back to United. And Lukaku, I agree with you on Lukaku. Lukaku needs to go. Lukaku really does need to go. He's useless. Thomas, I don't add mods. Well, I've got 2 on my stream, but they very rarely come in. They are good friends of mine who have been friends with me from outside of YouTube as well. We don't need mods in the chat because we're able to manage it ourselves, and we've got a very good community that behave themselves. But you'll get better, Matt. Don't worry about it. You will get better. I can't believe we just did that. It's not impossible, mate. It's not. You will get there. Trust me. Be a bit of patience. You have to play a little bit different than what you did in 18. But if you think it's impossible, mate, have one go on Ultimate. Have a friendly against on Ultimate, and that's what I'm playing. And that's what I'm playing against. Well, I will say that if Depay, if he comes back, he comes back. That's brilliant for him. He's earning more money. But the thing that I'm trying to get through is he failed at United. He actually failed at United. He didn't do well, and that's why they got rid of him, to develop him somewhere else. He just didn't fit in the team. Right, so we're going to be... Because this is the Area Cup final, I'm going to be playing a pretty much entire youth team. Let me just swap this about. Caldera. I should, you know what? I'm not going to, actually, I'm going to put these players back in that have just took out. And I'm going to just make the second lineup the youth team. Yeah, that's what I'll do. There's more pressure now because he's got to prove himself. So let me just change that to back to what I was playing with. 3-4-3. Nope. No. No, it's not 3-4. Is it 3-4-1-2? Yeah, it's 3-4-1-2 I'm playing with. So let's go with the strikers. So I'm going to go with Volquist and Wright up top. Just give me a couple of seconds, guys, and I will get this just quickly sorted. Where's my man then? Where's Wolf? Did I say Wolf? Playing? Oh, he's already on the pitch. And then we'll go with Baker at left. Oh, Cox as well, yeah. He can play centre back. But he's got to play on the left side. Where is he? Samaroff. There we go, there's the other one. Oh, I don't know what that... I think it's just because you put you've put the words too close to the point. Yeah, but let's face it, Leon are useless. Not Leon, sorry, but the French league is useless. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely. And Tom, can you not keep putting bro after everything, please, mate? It actually is starting to annoy me. Yeah, that looks like a decent starting lineup to go into this this area for Checkatrade Trophy area final. That's strange. He's got a lot of versatility. You are right, he has got versatility. Whether he is the right option for United is a different matter. There are a lot of other options they could go for. He is definitely more prolific than what he was, but the French league is completely different than the Premier League. More physical. Whether he'd be able to put up with that is a different matter. We're going to have to play in our change kit against Colchester. Do like Colchester's kit though, I will say that. That is a very nice kit. Let's see if this youth team can handle it. See if they can get us into a grand final. Who do I reckon? I don't know. At this moment in time, I'm trying to think of what they need. And I think they would possibly need not a central striker. And if they're going to be playing that kind of way, if you get rid of Lukaku, then I will sing the praises of Man United. They've got Rashford up top. They've got Martial on one wing. And then they'll they've got they swap out Lingard or someone else on the right. So if they've got someone like Mata playing in the hole where Lingard would do on the right hand side, I'd possibly say they need a right midfielder that can cut in and do something like that. No, I don't think they need to sign a through the middle striker, because that is where Rashford plays. That is I think Rashford's position. So them going out and getting a new centre striker is basically saying to Rashford, we don't have confidence in you taking us forward, which is contrary to what I said earlier on. So they possibly need an attacking midfielder a la, like say Dele Alli or Son or someone like that, that can literally get into in the number 10 position, a little bit younger than Mata. If Mata was 5 years younger, I would say that is Juan Mata's position all day. But they need someone in that attacking midfield position. So they need someone that can just destroy from a slightly deeper position. And I don't think they need to go in and get a Depay, or they definitely don't need to go and get a Cardi. It would be stupid if they went and got a Cardi, in my opinion. Again, same. Pogba can play as a cam. Oops, my alarm. Sorry. That's why I don't think United should go out and get another central striker. They've got enough. They've got enough attacking options there. It's defensively that they need to replace. And hi football fan, no, I'm not an Everton fan. They need to strengthen defensively. If they could get Alderweireld, or someone like that, that would be a great addition for them. It really would. And I think we're going to have to start talking about someone other than Man United, because I don't want this to just turn into a Man United thing. A Man United stream. Trying to get the pass off. Why is my... Oh, come on. Why is Cox playing right? Did I change Cox around so he plays right mid? What's going on here? Why are my players playing in all different positions? Cox is left back. I don't get that. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I just don't want it to just completely just turn into a Man United, because we're trying to keep it general. If we can, or we talk about Man United for a bit, which we have done, then we go on to another team. So what players do I like from Everton? Jordan Pickford. I like no, I don't like Calvert-Lewin as much as I like Ademola Lookman. So Pickford and Lookman. I take out Fred. Take out Fred for me, and drop Sanchez for Lingard. Sanchez is again, that's my opinion, but Sanchez is 100% overrated. Volquist, oh, good save by Barnes. God, Matt, you've done the same as what Thomas did. Caldera straight into Barnes. You put the Cov dot are amazing, and he thinks the system thinks he's a link. So I was going to say, Matt. Oh, for crying out loud! Who have you got today then? Who Coventry got today? I'm just putting coffee. Chelsea or Liverpool. Charlton at home. That's going to be a tough game for you. Now, Grimsby are useless. Grimsby are as useless as Port Vale, which are the team I support. Good tackle, Comley. Grimsby are not okay. Charlton at home is going to be a difficult game for you. Especially the run form you've been in at the minute. Oh dear. I don't know. Part of me, I said at the start of the season, that Man City would win the league. So I'm going to stick with saying that. But ideally, I want Tottenham to win. For two reasons. I think Tottenham have had over the past 2 or 3 years the most consistent, stable team. It would be nice for them to win the Premier League title because I don't think they've done it for however many years. I don't think they've ever won a top division title. Again, could be proven wrong on that one. I think I like the fact that they're bringing through young English players. I fully appreciate. I fully like that. Son Heung-min is one of my favourite players to watch in the Premier League. I like Pochettino as a manager. So ideally, I would like Tottenham to win it. Ideally. I think Tottenham have a very good team. I really enjoy watching them play football. That's... Oh, Barnes again. You know. 8 games without a win. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Well, you never know. This is a good time for you to change it. This is a good time for you to change it, Matt. How come I can't win any headers in the box? You never win it. No, that's true. You did lose to us at Boxing Day last year, didn't you? 1-0. Nathan Smith. What a header. That's the thing. Vale have got Grimsby today, and I'm not happy because we lost 2-0 to them early on in the season. We lost 2-0 to them early on in the season when we played them away. And last season when we played them at home, we were 1-0 up, and then they scored a goal either side of half-time to win 2-1. So I don't feel good about our chances today. I really don't. Again, you've got to put a space after the full stop, Tom. You've got to put space after the full stop, mate. That's why it keeps pointing us to the link. It's just something in there to just stop it. So it's just something that's been built into the chat just so it can stop people just posting stupid links and that. You know, when people put the hi, I welcome and come to this free giveaway. If you click here, you win 62 iPhone 6Ss. You know, stops that. Pickford needs to calm down a little bit. He's going a little bit like Joe Hart a la Euros. You know, when he went a little bit too mental. He needs to just chill a little bit. Good keeper, very good keeper, very good keeper. And thank you, football fan, for subscribing. That is awesome. Welcome to the Raccoon Habitat. We put down fresh leaves every week. Hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you enjoy your time in the chat. Oh, Costa's first touch is useless. That could happen. And if Poch is the main man for United next season, I hope he gets given more than a year to win the league. I really do. I understand, football fan. I understand. Yeah, I know what autism is. I know exactly what it. I know exactly what it is and what it does to you. So just, it's cool. You're safe here. You know, it'll be interesting to see if Poch is Man United manager next year, whether they put any stipulation in about him not being able to buy any Tottenham players. Walquist with the goal. That would be interesting. Tom, you've got... You've been caught by it 3 times, mate. De Gea is the best goal... basically... Football fan... What on earth are you talking about? No one is... What? No one's talking about that. Mate, we're not ringing the police. No one's even mentioned about doing that. But yeah, basically to cover what Tom's just asked is De Gea the best keeper on the planet? I'm saying yes. I am from England. And seeing as you've just mentioned about the police, I'm not giving you any more information than I am from England, just in case someone out there is watching and is going to try and swat me. So, yes. I keep my location private. Oh, Chris just nearly just bloody tripped over the ball. That's funny. No, it's not just Phil Jones. It's his entire United bloody set the lineup that lets him down. Who's got a better shooting? Just Yamamoto. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but definitely De Gea is definitely the best. In my opinion, De Gea is at the minute the best keeper on the planet. It's going to be like a decision like Neuer. Alisson could be the best keeper in the planet. I think they need one more player. I think Tottenham need a second striker option behind Harry Kane. Yes, they can play Son, Lucas Moura, Dele Alli, someone like that. But I do think that they need another goal scorer. I think they need someone like a Jermaine Defoe, a Jamie Vardy, someone who gives them something a little bit different. Harry Kane plays a lot to feet. So when they get into situations where they can't play as much into feet, and they've got to go a little bit more long ball, I don't think Harry Kane is the striker that they need for that. They need someone like Defoe always used to do, where he was on the shoulder of the last defender and running it forward like that. And I think Vardy would be a good option for that. Whether Leicester would ever let Vardy go is a different matter. But yeah, that's what I think. Good morning, Sidmouth. Hope you're doing well. Damn it, behind everybody. I think he needs a cam. Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson could be a good one. Oh, going to say, Grealish. I would like to see, I think Grealish is still a little bit too lightweight for the Premier League. Good player. I just think he's a little bit too... I'm going to say lightweight because I don't want to be too harsh on the kid. But... yeah, I'm going to say he's too lightweight for the Premier League. got Jack again, if they got Jack Grealish, that is a great signing for them. If any Premier League player gets Jack Grealish in the window, but I don't think Jack Grealish will go until summer. Callum Wilson has been talked about, but Bournemouth have said hands off, he's ours. So Callum Wilson again is another one of those strikers that would fit that. We need someone who's going to go a little bit more direct. So that would be a really good signing. Benzema, no. Benzema is a different kind of striker. Benzema needs he needs oxygen by the side of the pitch because he doesn't like running too much, and he also needs a Zimmer frame from time to time. I think Tottenham do have a decent enough squad depth, but they have it in a lot of other positions. I mean, you look at their midfield. I mean, their midfield, their squad depth has been proven this year. If they can get Dyer, Wanyama, and who's the other guy? Dembele back fit, then they won't have to rely on Winks as much. Don't get me wrong, Winks has proved to be a really good player for them this season. But, you know, that's what they just need that back. So they got the midfield depth. Lucas Moura gives them the depth at strike in the attacking midfield role. And then, you know, they've got a couple of the players where they can play in. But I do think they need another attacking depth squad. Defensively, they've got some good depth. You're offside. Oh, great ball. Oh, damn it. Winks is not, Sidmouth. He is not. Winks, again, I will argue with anybody who say Winks is rubbish. I will argue with anybody Winks is rubbish. Winks is just learning. Give him another year, he'll be one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Oh, Ev's good, hope you enjoy that. Who said that? And Sidmouth, congratulations on getting the Xbox One X for Christmas, mate. I missed that message. Oh, we're going straight to penalties. Walquist, White, Yamamoto, Walsh, Hughes. Yeah, that's fine. Straight to penalties. Last time we did this, we lost, so we'll see. I'll fight you. I won't, but... Why didn't that go more into the corner? I'm just trying this tactic to see if I can lure the defence in. Okay. Good penalty peel. Okay. I wonder if that leads it a little bit too much. Ah, he called me bluff. He called my bluff. Okay, I'm thinking that if you aim a little bit too early, then... Oh, they've done it again! Oh, I'm just going to stay there next time. I hate penalties on this game. Okay, I hate penalties on this game. Right. I'm gonna move to my left, but I'm gonna stay in this position. Oh, okay, I should have gone. Damn it. Oh dear. Okay. I'm going full left this time. Yes! Oh. Wow. I was going to say, you've mentioned a lot of good defenders there. Thomas, he's good. No, I don't think Zaha would be good for Tottenham, but I don't think they'll do it. And I don't think they'll get Zaha because Zaha will cost. Let's put it this way: if Zaha goes from Crystal Palace get relegated, in my opinion. So Crystal Palace they'll try and charge 100 million for Zaha. They will try and charge 100 million for Zaha easy. I'm gonna say Grealish would be good, but I don't think it'll make him win the title. Sidmouth, I don't know. I don't know how long the Xbox One S has been out. It's got to. I think it's got to be about 2 years. I think because the Xbox One X has nearly been out for a year. I don't think they need another defender personally. Liverpool, no, I don't. Alex, also Alez. I don't think he will. I don't think they will. I think it's still Man City's title to lose, personally. I do think it's still Man City's title to lose. Oh, I need to check that the youth team. I need to see how good those players were we just signed. They can ask for it. So the two players we signed, 65 and 63. So we got another left mid and a centre forward. Oh, I'll have that centre forward looks good. But it's still Marcus. Jadon Sancho is not going to go, unfortunately. As much as I would like to see Jadon Sancho, sorry, is it Jordan or Jadon? I thought he was Jadon Sancho. But as much as I would like to see him back in the Premier League, Dortmund are going to keep him. And I think it would do well for Sancho to stay in Dortmund for another season or so. To prove himself. He's having a breakout season this season. I think he needs to stay there until next season to prove that he can do it more than once. Personally. I was going to say Ise's not a bad option, but I don't think he's going to. I don't think QPR are going to be silly enough to say it's 120 mil. I don't think QPR are stupid enough to say that, Evs. If they wanted, if Spurs come in and probably put 10 million down for Eze, they'd probably let him go. Going up against Lincoln now. See what we can do. We're pushing for the title. I just want to crunch somebody. Oh, I didn't crunch him. Eze is left mid, right mid. He's a winger for QPR. Chong's good. Chong won't go to United though. So Chong won't leave United because he hasn't even broken into their team yet. Morning, Alex. I'm good to remember you. Of course I do. Merry Christmas, mate. And Merry Christmas to everybody who has joined the chat recently. Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you spent time with your families. If you want to share any funny Christmas stories, feel free to do that in the chat. We're just talking random bits about football. And in a minute, we're talking about who Spurs really need to sign to be title contenders. Got some interesting suggestions about people just saying that they only really need to sign Jack Grealish and a defender. I don't think they need a defender. Everton versus Burnley prediction, a very easy, comfortable win for Everton. Now, they're too young, Thomas. They're no miles too young. None of them have proven. None of them have proven themselves at the senior level yet. I mean, Chong even made a senior appearance for United this season. Other than in the pre-season tournament. Because if he hasn't, then he's pointless. Nah, Rashford won't leave United now. That's good defending Smith Rowe, that'll do. Nah, that Thomas Nation's overrated. His parent club would ask for too much money and it just wouldn't be worth it in the long run. They wouldn't be able to make it back in shirt sales because everyone was just like, who? What? Oh, tried the early ball. No, come on. Nias is... Gaming God? I don't know who you're on about. But yes, I think you are just hitting your keyboard with your head. We got ourselves a keyboard warrior, ladies and gentlemen. Again, these are all players that are not proven at a Premier League level, and for Tottenham to challenge, they're going to want to sign established players to improve the squad, not to give them depth for depth's sake, if that makes sense. It's like, maybe, I mean, I know Richarlison wouldn't be someone that Tottenham would be looking at, but someone like Richarlison, a name like Richarlison, would give them the bit that they would need. Because, you know, De Ligt is a good, De Ligt is a, what you call it, is an interesting signing. De Ligt would give them the depth that they need with Champions League European experience. So De Ligt is not that much of a stupid sign. And the main bonus with De Ligt as well is that he used to play with Davinson Sanchez. You know, he used to play with one of the other Spurs defenders. So this building a reputation with his defenders is already there with one of them because he played alongside him for a season or two. So that is more of a logical signing. And Matthijs de Ligt is going to be one of the best centre-backs in the world. I mean, Jonathan Tah would be the ideal sign, really. But no one's going to be able to pry Jonathan Tah until he starts to go for his money. Schürrle's just looking too old now, unfortunately. That Frenkie de Jong is not a bad shout. Werner would be a good... Werner's just a good shot from anybody. Nah. Well, why would you want two Dembeles on your team? It would just get confusing. Dembele to Dembele to Dembele to Dembele to Dembele to Dembele. It would be a bit confusing. Mbappe swap... No, why would you swap Kane for Mbappe? No, they won't sign all four of those. I can see them signing one player. Tottenham, Daniel Levy doesn't like to do too much dealing in January, unless he absolutely has to. Pulisic could be an option, but I don't think that's the way that it'll go. Pulisic, I think, will move in January to, in the summer to someone in the Premier League. And he won't be. I don't think it's going to be one of the top four teams. I think it's going to be a team, say like Everton, West Ham, who are looking for that next player to push them over the head, to push them over the top. Bailey's a good shout. Bailey is a good shout. Why don't we just name all the top players on the Ultimate Team? You know, I think they should sign Prime Giggs. Or, you know, or the 82 Ronaldinho or whatever. Yeah, that's what they should do. Fulham are really struggling. Fulham could go down, which I think is disappointing. Because I had high hopes for Fulham this season. I thought they were going to be a team that would... I thought Fulham were going to do what Wolves are doing. That's what I thought Fulham were going to do. Yeah. Really? Okay. We'll hold you to that, Thomas. Oh, nice strength, Smith Rowe. Please finish it. Please finish it. Finish your freaking dinner. Well, I hope he does, but I can't see it. I think Fulham and Huddersfield are down this year. And it's like, I like, what's his name? Oh, what's the Fulham manager? Wagner. I like Wagner. Is he Wagner? But I like the Huddersfield manager. I think he's cool. Fulham's made a lot of signings Fulham made a lot of signings in thingy in the summer, and it probably hurt them. Good blocking. Oh, I wanted that for Gortler. I hit that too hard. That's what she said. Oh, great header. Oh, damn it. I don't like Woodburn. I'm just going to say, he doesn't feel right in that role. Drop you in there. Gortler has got the better passing. Shooting's not too bad, so we'll go with that. Smith Rowe didn't finish his dinner, so he can come off. And then Valentine for Cargill, because Cargill's knackered. I would like Spurs to win. I'm going to say Rafa Benitez has even gone on record over the Christmas period saying that Newcastle are going to struggle to avoid relegation this year. Now, for Rafa to say that, he must really be worried. But I think he's more worried if the people around him are going to be able to make signings in the January transfer window, and he's not, because of the support and lack thereof from Mike Ashley, who just needs to hurry up and sell the freaking club, in my opinion. He's offside, please. He's offside. No, he's offside! Oh, okay, fair enough. Good morning, Dills. So it's for as I said, for Rafa to say that, he's worried. He is really worried about the future of the club. Oh, damn it. Great foul, King. Great foul. I'm alright, cheers, Dills. Champions League predictions. Barcelona. No English club is going to win it this year. The Premier League is too difficult for them to sustain. And this is my theory. The reason why the Spanish teams are better in the Premier League, better in the Champions League than the Premier League, because their league's easier. Great goal, Jody Jones. That is the reason. That is honestly the reason why the Spanish teams have dominated the Champions League. This is my theory. Tell me I'm wrong if you want to. But the Spanish League is much easier to win than the Premier League, so they can afford to spend more bits on that. Barcelona should win it. Man U PSG. If Man U can clear PSG, then that would be a huge coup. And it would be a really good momentum shift for them. That's going to be a difficult game. Owen, yes I am. I will be there today. Can't wait. In one of the boxes as well today. Oh, Jody fires it through. Chong! We've turned it around. The input of Jody Jones has worked. Great goal and great assist. Lovely, lovely cross there. And Chong fires it straight past where the keeper come from. It'll be interesting. But what do you guys think about why the Spanish teams dominate the Champions League so much? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Because everyone says that the Premier League is the toughest and best league in the world. I'm gonna say, Derby. I've said this on stream a couple of times. Derby have made it a rite of passage for them to get to the playoffs and then mess it up. Will they do the same under Lampard? Probably not. But it's in the Derby blood now. So they probably will. Ah, damn it! I messed that up. So I think Norwich will fall. I think Norwich will be the team that fall away out of everybody. I would like to see Leeds back in the Premier League, because then the old adage of dirty Leeds comes back, and it would be nice to see them getting smashed 4 and 5-1 every single week. But yeah, Leeds, I would like to see back in the Premier League, even if it's just for our season. Villa should be back in the Premier League. If they don't make it this year, they'll definitely make it next year. And I was thinking at the start of the season, West Brom. But I don't think they will now. I think they are slipping away. I was going to say, seeing as how good Man City are this season, I can see them definitely having a better shot at it to be able to fight on multiple forts. But the fact that Liverpool have emerged as a really serious title contender may shift their focus a little bit back towards the Premier League, which ultimately could cost them in the Champions League. We know that's the one title that their owners want, because they've not won that yet. I know, what's his name? Oh, flipping out, what's the bloody Chelsea owner? Abramovich wanted the Champions League like nothing else. So he told Mourinho, or no, it was Mourinho. Was it Mourinho's season he got sacked? That Di Matteo took over, and it wasn't, was it? But whoever he was, that season that Di Matteo won it, that was Abramovich's main goal. He didn't care about the Premier League that season. He wanted the Champions League. So it depends what the higher-ups in Man City deem their focus, or whether they think that Guardiola can lead them on both fronts. But I honestly think with Liverpool being as huge a title contenders as what they are, has shifted their focus a little bit back towards the Premier League. They were so dominant last year, I think they slid thinking that they were going towards just the Champions League this year. Oh, damn it. Oh, he's offside. Haha, you idiot. You idiot. But yeah, Schalke is the easiest game that they possibly could have got. Still, it's a banana skin waiting to happen. Oh, it was a good finish, but Sousa was just offside. If they do, that's a good signing. Is Augustine a striker? So he'll play alongside. Richarlison. Oh, we won.
Victory.
Owen, I would love that to be true. I would love that to be true. But I just don't see it. Yeah, but he's probably... Augustine is probably more available than Ark. My brother's just sent me a message on Twitter, and it's a program from a Man City game, Vale versus Man City away, on Boxing Day in 1996. So yeah, 26th of December 1996. Vale went to Main Road against Manchester City and won 1-0. Another special thing that happened that day is both me and my brother were the mascots for Vale that day. So, 22 years ago, wow, 22 years ago. Gee, that's a long time. Yeah, 22 years ago, me and my brother were Vale mascots at Main Road against Manchester City, and Vale won. And now, 22 years later, Man City are one of the best teams in the world. Funny how things go. I don't watch... This might be just me. I don't watch any of fan TV. Like Arsenal fan TV or any other team TV, because I would only watch it if it was Port Vale, the team I support. I don't like it. Again, it's a personal opinion. I would much rather on YouTube sit down and watch the achievement hunters play a stupid game of chicken horse. Seriously. I find that a lot more entertaining. I'm going to drop Woodburn for this game. I'm going to play Warquist in the hole. No, I'll play Warquist in the hole because he's got the pace. Woodburn just doesn't seem to feel and fit in with that position for some reason. Tice might be a good option in there. But we'll see. So what have you guys got planned for this afternoon and the rest of today? With it being a Boxing Day, have you got any more family plans? Family plans, that sounds a bit wrong. Yeah. Are you talking about Pogba, Rashford or Martial? At the minute, Pogba is better, but potentially Rashford's going to eclipse them all. Pogba's established himself a little bit, especially with Juventus. He's got a better track record and everything like that. Martial's playing better in form at the minute. Martial is the one in form at the minute. Pogba statistically is better at the minute, but Martial is going to have the better career over the long run, I think. Could be wrong. What does the rest of the chat think? Who's Kepa? I don't know who Kepa is. if you're on about Wilfred Bonney, then Wilfred Bonney is the best out of all of those. Oh, we're playing good football right now. Oh, I was gonna say that's different to. That's different. That's difficult to say because you're comparing a goalkeeper. Good morning, Chris. So you're comparing a goalkeeper with a left mid with Wilfred Bonney or My Little Brony. So you know, it's still Wilfred Bonney. Still Wilfred Bonney because of the hair and the fact that you can turn him into My Little Brony. Well, no. It's still Wilfred Bonney. I'm not. No. Yeah, they do need to hydrate. You're right there, football fan. Fulham definitely need to keep themselves hydrated. They definitely need to keep themselves hydrated. That's probably why they're losing so many games. They need to definitely... Hey, Thomas, do not... Drinking water is the best thing you can do to keep your body healthy. It is. And if any of you do not know sarcasm, then what are you doing in this chat? If you do not know sarcasm. Are you kidding me? He's not offside. Again, Thomas, you are... Mate, I can understand why you're asking these questions, but you are comparing people of... If you're going to do that, at least put Neymar in there, or ask me to compare 3 centre-backs. Virgil van Dijk, Leo Messi, and CR7 is not a fair adjustment because effectively it's 2 answers. It's Virgil and then Leo or Cristiano Ronaldo. So you're comparing Virgil against Virgil and Leo and CR7 against Leo and CR7. It's not a fair comparison. He's the best header of the ball, definitely. I mean, Messi can't head for poop. Oh, that's great. That's a great bit of play. Smith Rowe finally finishes his dinner. If Schneidling to Villa would make sense, Schneidling to Stoke doesn't make sense. Because Stoke would be then getting a good player, and Stoke should never get a good player. Never get a good player. Well, you've just spelt it right second time, Tom. And the answer to that question, Leo, CR7, Kylian, or Neymar, is Tom Pope. That's the answer to that question. No, you spelled it right the second time, not the first time, Tom. But yeah, that is the answer to that question. Leo, CR7, Kylian or Neymar is Tom Pope. Nah. I mean, Neymar is always on the roll. Earth was good. We're trying that. I don't know who most of them are. They've already got someone immobile. They've already got someone immobile, haven't they? They've got Jagielka. He can't move very quickly. I was going to say, it comes with the reputation. You're right there. It does come with the reputation because he is such a drama queen and does all the acting and all the play acting and all stuff like that. He does get put off but it's put down in the ratings. He does need to just chill a little bit, but that's part of who he is. Donald Duck. Donald Duck, definitely. Not Donald Trump, Donald Duck. You know, the cartoon character Donald Duck, 100%. If you've said Donald Duck when you mean Donald Trump, then I'm saying none of them. Or if your answer is would the world be a better place with all these three people, then yes, I agree. That's never going to be a goal. Okay, so why have we got a blue thing around the goal? So the goal if that stops the ball from going in, I'm gonna laugh. They're not a bad team, I agree. Wolves are not a bad team this year. Well, or shall we give them their full name, Portuguese B team? You know, that's what Wolves' real name is this year, the Portuguese B team. Both goals have got that goal decision. What a glitch! What a glitch! This game is esports ready. I do like Ademola Lookman. This game is esports ready. At least we're gonna know when he crosses the line, though, lads. Goal decision system is alive and well. It annoys me when stuff like this happens. Win that gauntlet. Gauntlet, you're supposed to be able to win headers. I don't know. Bernard, is that the Silva guy? Is he Bernard Silva or is he Bernard Lopez or something like that? I don't know. I don't know who he is. And Thomas, I don't know if you're gonna ask that question. Could you please put full names? Because if you're just saying like Mark Andre, there's with me being older than you, there'll be different players that I know called them names. It's like if you ask like David, there's so many people called David. So many people called David. David Ginola. David Boost. Good morning, Cody. Are you a Grimsby fan, though? That's the question. If you are, I feel sorry for you. Sigurdsson's good. Well, seeing as I already said that De Gea is the best goalkeeper in the world, I think that answers that question. Of course, well, I feel sorry for you today, mate, because you're running into a Port Vale side that are not very good. Let's put it that way. And I am a Vale fan. It's going to be interesting to see what that game how that game plays out today. You had a great result at the weekend when you took Notts County to town. Was it 4-0? You won? Was it 4-0? You beat Notts County, so you're in form. Vale just we're boring at the minute. I'm not gonna lie, we are boring. Yeah, I get paid. I get paid in hair replacement therapy. I don't get paid for YouTube. I do this all for laughs. I do this for fun. Paddy, I do this for fun. This is my hobby. I just come on, play 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours of FIFA every. Well, it's usually weekend, but because I'm off from work over the Christmas period, I'm trying to stream as much as I can every morning. So You know, it's just for me having a laugh. I'm actually not far from Vale, not far from Burslem where Vale play. I'm about 15 minutes. I live 15 minutes away from Vale's ground. Why did I do the wrong move? I do the wrong move. By the way, I am not very good at skills. What is my watch time? Not enough. Not enough. If you're asking, it's not enough to be partner. That's what I'll say. I don't like disclosing the exact bit of information, but I'll just say it's not enough to be partner. Oh, good, lovely move. Good finish. Please get rid of that glitch on the goal line, please. You're also a sport. No. See, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one to be a second, to have as your second team. Please tell me someone else saw that. Please tell me someone else saw that. The goal, that blue box where the goal line decision system was, as the celebration faded out, it just moved. The entire box moved. You can probably go back on stream and watch it. I've just put coffee into my beard. Oh, it's funny as hell. That caught me completely off guard. That was a good goal from Gortley, but I'm just going to... That really caught me off guard. Oh, I'm going to play Costa out on the wing. And bring Skip in the middle. Oh, dear. Hope you all had a good Christmas anyway. Paddy, Cody, thank you for coming joining the stream. I hope you're doing well. I can now give you a quick little welcome salute on the chat, but... Jeez. This game sometimes, definitely esports ready. Definitely, 100%. Mine's still there. Hang on, so, don't tell me, I haven't seen... No, Paddy, I don't get paid. No, that's what I mean. That's what I said. No, theirs is still there. No, I don't get paid, mate. What do you mean worth you doing? If you mean worth you doing YouTube, good morning 800 Sport. If you mean worth you doing YouTube and you're thinking about doing it for the money, I will honestly say you're getting into it for the wrong idea, mate. You're getting in for the wrong thing. If you go into YouTube expecting to make money, you are doing it for the wrong reason. That's what I'll say. Start out for the enjoyment. Fair enough, you can have that as a long-term goal, but you've got to be dedicated enough to do it, and you've got to enjoy it enough to do it, because it's going to be a long slog before you'll be able to get anywhere near where you'll be making money. We could be talking a couple of years. That's the reason. So you've got to be able to stick at it, do it, all the bits up, that kind of thing. You've got to have the drive to want to keep pushing forward. Whereas for me, and I will say this honestly now, I do not have the drive to go and push my channel to go and become professional. I do this for just sheer enjoyment purposes. This is why I don't have mods. I push you, I would ask you at the end of streams if you want to hit that like button if you have enjoyed it. I don't push for subscriptions, I don't push for donations, because I just enjoy the fact that there are people who want to just come in for a couple hours on the morning, watch some FIFA, talk some football, and that's it. No obligation. Don't feel like you have to subscribe or anything like that. It is just for pure enjoyment purposes. I do this as a hobby. I love video games. I love football. I enjoy FIFA when it allows me to enjoy it. And that's all I do it for. I have a full-time job, and that's it. Well, the thing is, your watch time has got to be 4,000 minutes. No, it's not 4,000 minutes. It's 40,000 minutes. Hang on. Let me check this out. Your watch time is above 4,000. It's way above 4,000. Your watch time... Oh, yeah, it's 4,000 hours. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, it's 4,000 hours over a 12-month period. So it's... Good morning, Scholar. So it's 4,000 hours over a 12-month period. And it's got to be consistent. So you've got to have that over the past 12 months. So if you think you've got to double your watch time. You know? When YouTube first introduced these new ground rules, what was it, in February? I think I was at 2,500. I think at that time I was at 2,500 hours. I think. Which means I would have had to have doubled my watch time. You need to be averaging roughly 20,000 watched minutes per month. Per 30-day period. That's what you need to be averaging, roughly. To look at it. You need to be averaging that a month. 20,000 minutes. It's... Sorry, Cody. I will answer that in a minute, mate. So... That is difficult. You know? It is difficult. And I just don't have the drive to push myself to do that. Because it means I would have to stream more. And I know I can't be consistent with it. You know, I personally can't be consistent with it. Too much going on at the minute. I get married in February as well, so I've got tons more stuff to do. I've got more things important in life to do. After I'm married and everything's sorted next year, maybe I'll push for it. Oh, you do. You really do. Again, Paddy, it is completely up to you, mate. I'll say this about anything to do with YouTube. It is completely up to you. If you want to just stream casually and potentially earn a little bit of money, again, the goal decision system, look, it's on the edge of the area now. It's in the 6-yard box. Fix your game, EA. But yeah, maybe try Twitch. That's what I'll say. Maybe try Twitch. You can get up to the affiliate standard quite quickly. Have a look at Twitchy's stuff. So if you're streaming the same as what you're doing on here, you could probably get affiliate, which means you will then be able to earn bits, which may be like small donations. But again, it's whether you want to take that risk. Personal preferences, it's all up to you. That blue thing over the goals, 800 sport. We had a goal decision system at the minute. We had a goal decision halfway through the game, and then ever since that goal decision replay happened, the blue thing stuck in between the goals. It was stupid. And then when we scored a goal, it just moved back. Don't worry about it, Paddy. Don't worry about it. And if you want to ask me any more questions, mate, it's probably better if you do it on Twitter. So he's at Raccas Gaming, or on Instagram at Raccas Gaming. Feel free to ask me anything on there, mate. I ain't fussed. I ain't fussed at all. I just... You know, that kind of stuff. It's fine. Do I have... Cody, do I have a Prem team? Not really. As I've said before, I kind of like playing... I kind of like watching Tottenham right now. I think they're a really entertaining team to watch at the minute. Very good. Scholar, Chong is good. Chong is good. He's not the finished article yet. He's definitely not the finished article yet. But I'm starting to get more comfortable using him, and he's starting to get a little bit better. He is starting to get a little bit better. Just not Not quite there yet. And no problem, Paddy, no problem. Thomas, thank you, Paddy, for the sub. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy yourself. Yes, that was a good game, that was. I watched the I watched the second half of that game. Watched the second half of that game. Thomas, I don't like Ultimate Team. I don't like Ultimate Team. But, to me, Ultimate Team is boring. Because you get to the stage where you're playing against the same people with the same teams, and then all of a sudden, they just play defense, counter-attack. It's like, alright, boring. I just sit here like this and just go, okay, so you're not going to attack me, you're waiting for me to attack so you can do a long ball with your pacey 3. It's boring. To me, that's boring. And, you know, I just, you end up just they want you to spend real money. They want you to spend real money in the game. That's it. That's the whole point of Ultimate Team. They want you to spend money in the game. Because you don't get enough coins. You don't get enough coins in the game to do anything about it. You don't get enough coins in the game to buy players. So what do? You end up having to buy coins to get the best players. It's just like, oh, okay, what's the point of that? Dortmund are better than Spurs. I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that question. They're both good. They're both entertaining to watch this year. So from my perspective, I would love to see that game. I would love to see that game over 2 legs. One in Germany, one in England. Because I think that would be an absolutely amazing set of 2 games. They're both really good teams. They're both entertaining to watch. He's definitely going to be up there. Definitely. And Cody, how have you broke your controller? How? That's not good. I think Spurs will edge it. I think Spurs will edge it. I just think with Kane, Son, Ali and Eriksen, they would probably be able to have a little bit more moments of class. But then again, if Dortmund are trailing, then Paco Alcácer will just come on and score. You know, I honestly think Paco Alcácer could have it. Could have a massive say in that. He's done it. He's done late goals this season, so he's made a habit of scoring late goals for him this season. So you never know. Keep forgetting to put my whole sideline on. Well done, Kingy. Ah, no, idiot.
You failed.
Idiot, Darren. Idiot, 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 idiot. Come on. Let's get it done. So the one thing about this is a little bit better. Oh, he is. Alcácer. I mean, there was one. There was one game early on in the year where I get second half. I think he got a second half hat trick. And the second one won, and the last one I think won in the game, like in the last 10 minutes of the game. From a free kick as well, if I remember right. Oh, good save. into that little hole. Valentine diving at it. McEwen, I sold him. Well, we're in the 3rd season now, mate. And we sold him in the 1st season to get money, basically. We had an offer that was too good to refuse for him, and we were able to bring in one of the youth keepers. That's what I tend to do in career mode, is I tend to put one of my first scouts to just go and get goalkeepers and just fill my academy with 3 decent youth keepers, because you can just train them so quickly in this game because they haven't fixed the training. Sousa across the keeper, just wide. They do. Spurs have more. Spurs do have more up top. And who did Dortmund have in the groups to keep those 5 clean sheets? I forget where they come from. Keep that in, trusty, please. Thank you. Oh. It's boring. That's why Mourinho got sacked for defensive football. So you can't exactly say that. But again, Thomas, who did Dortmund play? Who did Dortmund play to get those 5 clean sheets? I honestly can't remember, and I can't comment on them getting 5 clean sheets until I know the opponents. Great block, Valentine. Cody, I'm 33. Oh, that's probably going to go down as a known goal. Then fair enough then. Club Brugge, 2 clean sheets right there. Monaco, not the team that they were a couple of seasons ago, so probably a clean sheet there. I can see how they got 5. Atletico don't travel very well. Yeah, I can see the 5 clean sheets. It's good going though. Seeing as they kept Monaco and Atletico quiet, probably they had to have kept them quiet at least twice. Smith Rowe is a good player. Damn it, couldn't get behind. What? Which Suso's that? And where's he been confirmed? Ah, don't worry about it, Cody. As I said earlier on, I enjoy this. It's a good laugh. Oh, it's flipping 11 o'clock already. Jeez, I'm gonna have to go. So this is going to be the last game of the stream, guys. Because I've got some stuff to go before. I've got to go out and get some petrol before the Vale game. So yeah, I've got to go. I'm going to have to go as soon as this game's finished. So I'm going to say thank you. Yeah, Suso from position-wise, and who confirmed it? They drew with Bruges. Wow. Okay, so that was a surprise. The draw with Bruges. Oh, for crying out loud! Idiot ball. Win the header, Valentine. Thank you. And we get Chong in. One more attack before the end of the half. It's pointless putting that early ball in for Smith Rowe. Oh, that's a good tackle. And that's going to be half time. Oh, Dazelle. Oh, Dazelle. He's in on goal. Andre Dazelle, so close. Two-toe sport. Okay, fair enough. So it's not a reputable source. I don't know who Two-toe sport is. I've not a clue. I don't know what source that is. Until I see it on Sky Sports News or BBC, then it's not confirmed from him. Again, this is just how my mind works. If I don't see it on BBC Sport or Sky Sports News, then it hasn't been confirmed. Oh, he's not going to be offside, isn't he? Yep, he is, unfortunately. Damn it! Everton need to box. They do need a box-to-box midfielder. You're right. Oh, flipping ink. Flipping ink, Bowie. We'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't time that. I didn't time that right! Oh my! That is a great goal from Costa. Curls it around the defender. That is a great goal. And again, that's still paper. That's rumours. I agree with Scholar on that one. And 800 Sport. Yeah, teletext back in the day. 800. Do you remember? Oh, Daily Mirror. Tim Pop. Do you remember watching the video printer on teletext? Like the score video printer at 3 o'clock while you were watching something going through. I was going to say that's Thomas. That's still rumours. That's not confirmed or anything like that. That's them just saying the targets. Don't believe that for 1 second. It's not true. Yep, I used to have the video printer on. Yep, all the time. No, I don't believe David. Again, they only report on it. They don't, unless he says like transfer confirmed with a big yellow thing across the bottom. It's like, because it will be like, say, sources say, and I still have this image. I'll try and find it. I still have an image. Sources close to the club say that we're signing this player. Let me see if I can find anything while that's going on. Yeah. There you go. This always used to make me laugh. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Right. Can you see that? That is still one of my favourite bits of transfer information. If you read that, always honestly makes me laugh. Every time I see transfer window, I look at that. Oops, wrong screen. Yeah, that always makes me laugh. And let's face it, it's December 26th. The transfer window doesn't open for another 6 days. Well, 5.5 days. So there's going to be plenty of rumours going about as directors of football and all the managers and senior execs and all that sound out which players are and aren't available before the window. Costa is really good at that little cut finish. Really good at that. Poch won't get sacked. I was going to say, if Poch gets sacked, seriously, if Poch gets sacked, then Tottenham deserve to get relegated this year. Stupid. No, it's not true. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Thomas. As I said, if Poch gets sacked now, then Tottenham should get relegated. Well, Scholar, the only problem is you're an Arsenal fan. Yeah, you're an what do you call it? You're an Arsenal fan, Scholar. I know you are. So for you to say that Poch it would be an improvement for Poch, I know you're just an Arsenal fan. So that's kind of it. He won't bring in Eddie Howe. Bournemouth won't let him go. Bournemouth will not let Eddie Howe go to Tottenham. Maybe in the end of the season, Poch will go to United. Maybe. But it won't happen until summer. Oh, he's dragged it. What an idiot. Oh, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Bournemouth to bring in Jose Mourinho. You are having a laugh, Thomas. Jose will look at... But if Bournemouth offered him the job, seriously, Mourinho would just go, well, you can't afford me. They would honestly say that, you can't afford me. That's what Mourinho would say. Yeah, Lukaku included in the deal, yes. Why was that pass there? It's like saying Pochettino to go to Man United with Harry Kane for a Mars bar and 2 Snickers. Come on. Let's just finish this game off now. And he still won't be able to afford his wages because this ground isn't worth that much. Is the Vitality only like a 20,000 seater stadium? Even if he sold out for 2 years at full season ticket prices, at the cost of what it would be for Man United or Arsenal, a season ticket to Man U or Arsenal or Chelsea even, they would still not be able to afford Jose Mourinho. I mean, Jose Mourinho has got, what, a 24 million or 26 million pound severance fee. He got a 26 or 24 million pound sevens fee from Man United. That is ridiculous. And Thomas, all due respect, mate, you're talking out your backside. It's false news. You're talking like Donald Trump. It's fake news. It's fake news. It's fake news. Fake news. CNN people fake news. You know? It's like, so, yeah, Jose Mourinho, he was going to get sacked by Man United. Fake news. Yeah. Anyway, 4-2, good win. I'm going to have to go. 10 past 11, but thank you guys. Seriously, thank you so much. Who's my favourite current non-Vale player? Son Heung-min. Oops, I didn't mean to press that one. Yeah, Son Heung-min at the minute. Son is just a really good player. Oh, guys, seriously, thank you so much, everybody who's come join. Thank you to all the new fans, all the new supporters, all the new subscribers and likers. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to. And if you want to come back tomorrow morning, so we will be streaming tomorrow morning, starting between 9 and 9:30. I should be able to have more time tomorrow, because I've not got to go Vale. I've not got to get things sorted. So we might do 2 streams tomorrow. Fake news. But yeah, anyway. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button and all that. Got any improvements or stuff you'd like to see me do on the channel, then send me a message. Either in the chat or on Twitter or on the Instagram. So thank you very much. Enjoy your afternoon. If you are going to play football or watch football, hope your team wins. Unless you're Grimsby, then I hope you lose, because you're playing the Vale. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I will see you tomorrow. See you later. Try.